Tonight, the search is on for this man, 66-year-old Harold Knight, also known as Butch. Investigators are calling him a person of interest in his wife's killing. He may be driving a green Subaru Forester with the license plate GM74A. 48-year-old Sarah Lee Knight was found dead this morning in her home on 116th Avenue near Fennville. And that's where 24-hour News 8's Ken Kolker is live tonight. Ken?
Yes, Sue, neighbors in Allegan County said there had been no trouble before at this home. Now, they say a killing out in farm country like this is anything but ordinary. Photographs provided late today by detectives show a smiling Harold Knight, the man now listed as a person of interest in the death of his 48-year-old wife, Sarah. There's even one of him from a while back posing in his wife's Subaru Forester, the one deputies started looking for shortly after the homicide. Sean Wood works at a nearby farm and moved out of the rental home just before the couple moved in late last summer.
The few times I met them, it was only for a few minutes, and they seemed like a pretty nice couple.
Deputies say they believe it was Harold Knight who called 911 about 8 this morning to report his wife's death.
You don't really hear that stuff around here, so yeah, it's kind of a shocker.
When police found the body of 48-year-old Sarah Knight inside the home, they initially called it suspicious, then later called it a homicide. They still don't know how she died, saying there were no obvious signs of injury. They said there was no apparent evidence of a struggle. Fingerprint dust still covers the side door.
A friend of mine just called and made sure it wasn't me.
A neighbor said she had not gotten to know the Knights.
It's frightening because, I mean, you can hear my little boy in there, but that's why I have him, is because I am out here.
Now, deputies say the husband is a person of interest and not a suspect, but that they want to talk to him about this case. Now, anyone with information is asked to call the Allegan County Sheriff's Department or sign an observer.
Ken, before I let you go, has there been some sort of criminal history with this man? Did we look into that at all?
You know, we looked into his criminal history, looked at the state police records, and they showed nothing on him at all. Now, we also checked with the Allegan County Circuit Court and District Court, because sometimes in cases like this, you might expect a divorce file or a personal protection order, but there's nothing like that at all.
Okay. All right, Ken Kolker reporting live. Thank you for that report tonight. Here's another look at Harold Knight and the car police believe he may be driving. He also goes by Butch. It's a 2009 green Subaru Forester, license plate GM74A. If you have seen this vehicle, please call police immediately.